Mic testing 1, 2, 3. Am I audible, guys? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your accounts master teacher MLA Sheetal Choudhary. M for multi-talented, L for lion-hearted, and A for ambitious. Hi Pooja, how are you? A very good evening, Pooja. Hi Ashmit, I am all good. What about you, Ashmit? So, I hope you guys are doing well. All of you are taking care of yourself. And if you guys are new to my channel, or if you don't know me, or if you are watching me for the first time, let me first of all introduce myself to all of you. Good. I am also good, Pooja. So this is my small introduction, guys. And my name is Sheetal Choudhary, if you don't know me. I am an ex-Vedantu teacher. Also, I am a CA aspirant. I have cleared CA Foundation and CA Intermediate both in first attempt. Not only this, I have also completed my graduation and my post-graduation. Graduation with BCom Honors from Delhi University and post-graduation with MCom. And in my free time, I love to cook, I love to sing songs. So these are my hobbies, cooking and singing. Okay, you are all good and you have completed your own nights. What is nights? By my videos. Okay, you have completed your notes by my videos. Okay, that's great, Ashmit. Keep it up. So ये था मेरा छोटू मोटू सा इंट्रोडक्शन और आई होप कि आप सबने मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लिया है. अगर अभी तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया और आपको मेरी और क्लासेस देखनी है तो चलिए ना, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो जल्दी से. So come on, do hit that red icon and do press the bell icon as well. घंटे वाला आइकन दबा देना अगर आपको मेरी सारी क्लासिफिकेशन की, सारी क्लासेस की नोटिफिकेशन टाइम पे चाहिए तो. Hi Rizia. And I know that you guys have liked this video, but there are some students who haven't liked it yet. So come on, do hit the like icon, do hit the thumbs up icon, and do share the video as much as you can. Do like, do share, and do subscribe my channel. तो जैसा कि आप सब जानते हैं, we also have a Telegram channel, and if you guys have not joined it, then you are missing something very important. So I am providing all the notes in the form of PDF in the Telegram channel. And if you guys haven't joined it yet, then come on, do check out the link in the description box and join it now. तो जल्दी से टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करो और नोट्स सारे पीडीएफ में पाओ. अब ये कौन सी क्लास है? दिस इज क्लास 11th accountancy section, and in the last class we have started the third chapter, the new chapter, accounting principles. And in that class we have covered 3 accounting concepts also. We covered business entity concept, we covered consistency concept and the going concern concept. तो ये 3 concept हमने last class में cover कर लिए थे. The remaining concept, the 8 remaining concept we will be covering in this class today. तो आज की क्लास बहुत ही important, बहुत ही interesting होने वाली है. So stay tuned till the end of this session. Hi Kanjali, how are you? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. And can you also upload some questions related to the class for practice on Telegram? Yes, why not? I have told you guys, if you have any suggestions for me or if you want anything from me, please let me know in the comments box. Please write this down in comments box as well. Otherwise, I'll completely forget about it. ठीक है, तो क्या करने वाले हैं हम लोग? Accounting Principle Chapter number 3, and the topic for today's session is Accounting Concept. So let's see what are the learning outcomes. क्या सीखेंगे हम आज की क्लास में? So in this session we are going to cover all the accounting concepts. So these are the 8 accounting concepts that we will be discussing in this class. Hi Tanushri, how are you? तो आज हम देखेंगे what is money measurement concept, what is accounting period concept, accrual concept, cost or historical cost concept, dual aspect concept, revenue recognition concept, matching concept, and objectivity concept. These are the concepts that we are going to discuss in detail in this session. So, are you guys ready? Yes or no? क्या लोग तैयार हैं आप लोग? So, I hope you all are ready. So, let's start it now without any delay. And the first concept that we are going to learn today is money measurement concept. सबसे पहले क्या करने वाले हैं? Money measurement concept. अब we all know that कि पैसे के बिना कुछ भी नहीं होता. हमें हर चीज के लिए क्या चाहिए? पैसा चाहिए. And accounting also states the same thing. So, in chapter 1, we all have done the process, the characteristics of accounting. Let's recall that process. What was the process of accounting, guys? क्या था process? The sentence that I asked you to learn was, I am Rohit of class 7th A from Chennai. This is the sentence that I asked you to learn in chapter 1. I am Rohit of class 7th A from Chennai. Up, what do we mean by this IMRCSAC? I here stands for identification, M stands for measurement, R stands for recording, C stands for classifying, S stands for summarizing, A stands for analysis and interpretation, and C stands for communication. This is the process of accounting. Tanushri, that is convention, and we will be discussing conventions in our upcoming next class. In today's session, we are only going to discuss the accounting concepts, not conventions. Please wait for the next session for that. And well done, Ashmit. You're absolutely correct. Well done, Jessica. Hi, Brinda. A very good evening. Okay. So, the first step in the process of accounting is identification. That says, first we have to identify the transactions, that whether they are related to business or not. You will identify them, that whether it is a business transaction or not, Also, you will identify that whether they are monetary or not. हमें ये देखना है कि ट्रांजैक्शन बिजनेस की है या नहीं है, मॉनेटरी है या नहीं है, because then only it will be recorded. Then only it will be recorded. And the step number 2 is measurement. The second step of process was measurement. All the transactions are measured in terms of money, and then you will record it in the third step. Measurement का मतलब क्या होता है? All the transactions are to be first expressed or measured in terms of money, and then only they will be recorded in the third step. So what do we mean by money measurement concept? It is the second step of your process of accounting. Money measurement concept, it states that only those events, only those transactions are to be recorded which can be expressed in terms of money. हम सिर्फ उन ट्रांजैक्शंस और उन इवेंट्स को रिकॉर्ड करेंगे which can be expressed in terms of money. If an event or if a transaction cannot be expressed in terms of money, it will not be recorded. अगर कोई ऐसा इवेंट है या कोई ऐसी ट्रांजैक्शन है जिसको आप मनी की टर्म्स में एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर सकते, यू कांट वैल्यू इट इन टर्म्स ऑफ मनी, देन दैट विल नॉट बी रिकॉर्डेड इवन इफ इट इज सो इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर अस. लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल. इन अ कंपनी देयर आर डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स. सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट अलग होता है, फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट अलग होता है, मार्केटिंग डिपार्टमेंट अलग होता है, एंड एवरी डिपार्टमेंट हैज इट्स ओन मैनेजर. Sales manager, finance manager, marketing manager. Now there was a quarrel or there was a fight between sales manager and the finance manager. Sales और finance manager के बीच में बहुत अच्छी लड़ाई हुई, बहुत गंदी वाली लड़ाई हुई, and that is important. But can you express that quarrel, that fight in terms of money? No, we can't do that. लड़ाई को पैसे की टर्म्स में, पागल हो गए हो क्या मैम? लड़ाई को कैसे कर सकते हैं पैसे की टर्म्स में वैल्यू? So this is an event, this is important, but it is not a monetary transaction, so it will not be recorded. ये रिकॉर्ड नहीं होगी. Similarly, example number 2. If your employees went on strike, आपके employees ने काम बंद कर दिया, they stopped the production, they went on strike, हड़ताल पे चले गए, that is a loss for the business, that is important, but you can't measure that in terms of money. आपको नहीं पता कि कितने का लॉस होगा, आप उसको पैसे की टर्म्स में वैल्यू नहीं कर सकते. So that is again a monetary transaction and it will not be recorded in the books. So this is the meaning of money measurement concept. It says that only those events, those transactions will be recorded which can be expressed in terms of money. If a particular transaction is very important for the business but it cannot be expressed in terms of money, then you cannot record that. So here we have the meaning of money measurement concept. Please read it by yourself. एक बार खुद से पढ़ लो. Only those transactions and those events are recorded in accounting which are capable of being expressed in terms of money. An event, even though it may be very important for the business, will not be recorded in the books unless its effect can be measured in terms of money. चाहे कोई काम कितना भी इंपॉर्टेंट, कितना भी जरूरी क्यों ना हो, अगर आप उसको पैसे में वैल्यू नहीं कर सकते तो आप उसको रिकॉर्ड भी नहीं कर सकते. Example, I have given you the same example. Accounting does not record a quarrel, a fight between production manager and sales manager, and it will also not record a strike by the employees. अगर employees हड़ताल पे चले जाते हैं तो वो भी हम record नहीं करेंगे. So is this clear to everyone? समझ आया what is money measurement concept? Come on guys, answer quickly. Is it clear? Yes, Tanushree, clear? So, let me give you one more example of the same concept to make it more clear to you. Let us assume that on a particular date, there are so many assets in the business. किसी भी पर्टिकुलर डेट पे आपके पास बहुत सारा सामान पड़ा है बिजनेस में. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू हैव ₹50,000 in cash. You have 5,000 kilograms of raw material. You have 10,000 kilograms of finished goods, 5 machines, 100 chairs and 20 fans. These are all the things you are having. You are having cash, ₹50,000. You are having raw material, how much? 5,000 kilogram. Then we are having finished goods, 10,000 kilogram. We are having machines, total 5 machines. We are having chairs, 100 chairs, and we are having fans, 20 fans. Now, how you will record it in the books? आप इसको बुक्स में कैसे रिकॉर्ड करोगे? So according to the money measurement concept, you can only record cash and you cannot record other items. Money measurement concept बोलता है कि आप सिर्फ कैश को रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हो, आप बाकी आइटम्स को रिकॉर्ड नहीं कर सकते. Why? Because only cash is expressed in terms of money. Only cash is expressed in terms of money and all other items are expressed in some other unit. Raw material is expressed in kgs, machine, chair, fan is expressed in form of number. They are not expressed, they are not measured in terms of money. हमें इनकी मॉनेटरी वैल्यू नहीं पता. यू डोंट नो व्हाट इज द मॉनेटरी वैल्यू ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल, फिनिश्ड गुड, मशीन, चेयर्स, फैन. So you can't record it unless they are expressed in terms of money. जब तक आपको इनकी मॉनेटरी वैल्यू पता नहीं लगेगी, आप इनको रिकॉर्ड नहीं कर सकते. So to make it record in the books, you will express it in terms of money. Suppose raw material is of 20 lakh, finished good is of 10 lakh, machines are of 50 lakh, chairs are of 20,000, fans are of 10,000. So this is their monetary value and you will record them in the books at this value. अगर आपको इन्हें बुक्स में रिकॉर्ड करना है तो आप इस वैल्यू पे रिकॉर्ड करोगे. यू कांट रिकॉर्ड देम एट 500 kg, 10,000 kg, 5 मशीन्स, 100 चेयर्स. वैसे रिकॉर्ड नहीं कर सकते. तो मनी मेजरमेंट कॉन्सेप्ट क्या बोलता है? ऑल दीज थिंग्स कैन नॉट बी एडेड अप, कैन नॉट बी रिकॉर्डेड अनलेस दे आर एक्सप्रेस्ड इन टर्म्स ऑफ मनी. So we have expressed them in terms of money. In order to make them record, these will have to be expressed in monetary terms such as cash ₹50,000, raw material ₹2,50,000, finished good ₹5 lakh, machine ₹20 lakh, chairs ₹50,000, spans rupees 30,000. Now you can record these assets because they are expressed in terms of money. तो ये था हमारा पहला कॉन्सेप्ट आज का, मनी मेजरमेंट कॉन्सेप्ट. Is it clear guys? Yes or no? समझ आया सबको मनी मेजरमेंट कॉन्सेप्ट क्या होता है? एंड इतना सन्नाटा क्यों है? आप लोग सो रहे हो क्या? No one is writing anything in the chat box. Why the Josh is low guys? Please make some noise. Clear Sagar? Tanushri, Jessica, Ashmit, is it clear? Okay. Now coming on to our next accounting principle, next accounting concept. तो अगला अकाउंटिंग कॉन्सेप्ट जो हम करने वाले हैं दैट इज अकाउंटिंग पीरियड कॉन्सेप्ट एंड इट हैज अ ग्रेट लॉजिक बिहाइंड इट. अगला कॉन्सेप्ट कौन सा है? अकाउंटिंग पीरियड कॉन्सेप्ट. नाउ इन द गोइंग कंसर्न कॉन्सेप्ट इन द प्रीवियस क्लास I have told you that we have to assume that the business will have a long life. Business will continue for a long period. बताया था कि हमें ये मानना होता है कि हमारा बिजनेस अमर है, वो चलता रहेगा जिंदगी भर. इट हैज अ लॉन्ग लाइफ. अब मुझे ये बताओ, will you find out the results? Will you analyze the performance after that long period? आप अपने बिजनेस के रिजल्ट्स, परफॉर्मेंस, प्रॉफिट उस लॉन्ग पीरियड के बाद देखोगे क्या? सपोज यू आर एज्यूमिंग दैट योर बिजनेस विल कंटिन्यू फॉर 10 years. So will you check out your results? Will you analyze the performance after 10 years? Yes or no? So the answer is no. माना कि हमारा बिजनेस 10 साल चलने वाला है. We assume that our business will continue for 10 years, but if we are finding out the results directly after 10 years, it will be of no use. वो किसी काम का नहीं होगा. आप 10 साल बाद देख रहे हो कि आपसे क्या गलती हुई है, क्या वो किसी काम की होगी? नहीं होगी, बिकॉज इट विल बी टू लेट टू टेक द करेक्टिव एक्शंस. गलतियां मैम साथ की साथ सुधारनी होती है. यू हैव टू करेक्ट इट इमीडिएटली. ऐसा नहीं कि आज गलती करो और भूल जाओ 10 साल तक, और 10 साल बाद देखो अरे हमसे ये गलती हुई थी. तो 10 साल बाद इट विल बी ऑफ नो यूज. So this accounting concept says that, this accounting concept states that whatever is the life of the business, slice it, cut it into small parts so that you can check out the results frequently. आपके यूजर्स जो होते हैं ना, जिनको आपकी इंफॉर्मेशन में इंटरेस्ट होता है. अब बैंक को आपकी इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए. बैंक wants to know that whether you are earning profit or loss. So bank will not wait for 10 years. Bank will ask it after every 6 months, after every 4 months, after every 3 months, after every year. So your users They want your information frequently, and this accounting concept focuses on the same. ये अकाउंटिंग कॉन्सेप्ट क्या कहता है, जो भी आपके बिजनेस की लाइफ है आप उसको स्लाइस कर दो, काट दो छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स में. So the life of the business is divided into small part and each part is of 12 months. We are dividing the life into years and each part will be of 1 year. So after every 12 month, you have to find out the results and you have to communicate it to your users. हमने पूरी लाइफ को एक एक साल में बांट दिया. हर एक साल बाद आपको अपने रिजल्ट्स देखने पड़ेंगे, अपना प्रॉफिट और लॉस कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा एंड यू हैव टू टेल द सेम टू योर यूजर्स. सो दिस इज अकाउंटिंग पीरियड कॉन्सेप्ट. द लाइफ ऑफ द बिजनेस इज divided into small part and that small part is known as accounting period. That small part is known as accounting period. Let me explain you with a diagram. What is the date today? It is 15th, 16th of June. On 16th of June 2022, I am starting a business and I am expecting that it will run for 15 years. My business will continue for next 15 years. So it will continue up to 16th June 2037. Now, accounting period concept says that divide this entire life 15 years into 12 months. 12 months, 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 12 months. Or 1 year. 12 months is equal to 1 year. So the life we have divided into 12 months and each small part, each 12 month is known as accounting period. It is known as accounting period. So accounting period is the time period of 12 months. And after every 12 month, you will find out the profit or loss. हर 12 महीने के बाद आपको अपनी books बंद करनी है. You have to close your books. You have to see that whether you are earning profit or loss. अब, when this accounting period will start and when it will get over, कब शुरू होगा, कब खत्म होगा, तो please pay attention, girls and boys. As per the amended, as per the new income tax law, as per the income tax law, accounting period will start from 1st April and it will end on 31st March of the next year. It will start from 1st April of current year 2022 and will end on 31st March of the next year. So this is the accounting period, which is also known as financial year. This is also known as financial year. So is this clear? What is accounting period concept? क्या होता है बच्चों अकाउंटिंग कॉन्सेप्ट, अकाउंटिंग पीरियड कॉन्सेप्ट? As the business is intended to continue indefinitely for a long period, the true results of the business can be ascertained only when the business is completely wound up. They are saying that you can only find out the true results when the business is completely wound up, when the business is completely closed. आप प्रॉफिट्स तभी फाइंड आउट कर सकते हो जब आपका बिजनेस पूरी तरीके से बंद हो जाएगा. एंड ascertainment of profit after a very long time, ascertainment of profit after 10 years will be of no use, will be of little use to the owner, to the manager, to the investor, because it will be too late to take the corrective action. अगर आप 10 साल बाद अपना प्रॉफिट कैलकुलेट करोगे तो वो किसी काम का नहीं होगा, क्योंकि 10 साल बाद आप अपनी गलतियों को सुधार नहीं पाओगे. इट विल बी टू लेट टू टेक द करेक्टिव स्टेप्स, करेक्टिव एक्शन. And that's why the accounting period concept came into existence. So this concept says that the users of the financial statement, they need to know the results of the business at frequent interval. यूजर्स को जल्दी से जल्दी जानना होता है कि कितना प्रॉफिट है, कितना लॉस है. दे वांट टू नो द रिजल्ट्स फ्रीक्वेंटली. Thus the entire life of the firm is divided into time interval. We are cutting the life into time interval for the measurement of profit. As I made the diagram, that the entire life was divided into small periods. So that is accounting period. So 12-month period is usually adopted for this purpose. We are dividing the life into 12 months. So 12-month period is adopted. And when this will start and when this will end, it will start from 1st April of current year and will end on 31st March of next year. Why we are following this? Because it is set by amended income tax law. So according to the amended income tax law, a business has compulsorily to adopt a financial year beginning on 1st April and ending on 31st March. तो ये कंपल्सरी होता है, ये नहीं कि आप किसी भी ईयर फॉलो कर लोगे. यू विल फॉलो एनी ईयर अकॉर्डिंग टू योर विश. नो, दिस इज द ईयर दैट वी हैव टू फॉलो फॉर श्योर. इट इज कंपल्सरी. It will start from 1st April. Your books will start from 1st April and your books will end on 31st March. And last but not the least, there is an exemption also. हमें accounts कैसे बनाने होते हैं? Usually 12 months के. We have to prepare the financial statement usually for 12 months. But the companies whose shares are listed on stock exchange, वो कंपनी जिनके शेयर स्टॉक एक्सचेंज में लिस्टेड है, उनको हर क्वार्टर अपने रिजल्ट्स बनाने होते हैं. दे हैव टू मेक देयर फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट एवरी क्वार्टर. So apart from this, the companies whose shares are listed on stock exchange, they are required to publish quarterly results to depict, to show the profitability and financial position at the end of 3 months. तो आपकी टीचर पूछ सकती है, your examiner may ask you, who are required to publish quarterly results? So companies whose shares are listed on stock exchange, they are required to publish the quarterly results. So this was a second concept, accounting period concept. समझ आया? Is it clear? I am a CA aspirant, Tanushri. I am preparing for it. So I don't think that we will be able to cover all the accounting concepts in this session because the session will become too lengthy. So in this session, we will be covering only 4 accounting concepts. We have already covered 2 till now, and we will be covering 2 more. And the remaining 4 we will be covering in the next class on Saturday. So let's see what's the next accounting concept that we are going to learn. Next accounting concept kya hai? So this is the next accounting concept, accrual concept, and this is very 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 important. बहुत ही ज़्यादा important है accrual concept. अब ये है क्या accrual concept? So let's see what is this accrual concept. First, I will be taking an example and then we will come to the meaning of accrual concept. So, your current year is, the current financial year is 1st April 2022 to 31st March 2023. This is the financial year right now. अभी ये वाला year चल रहा है. अब accrual concept क्या कहता है? Accrual concept says that, sorry, I rubbed it by mistake. Yes. So as per accrual concept, it says that record all the expenses and all the income of current year. Accrual concept says that you have to record all the expenses and all the income of current year. आप current year के सारे खर्चे, सारे income record करोगे, irrespective of the fact that whether the expenses are paid or not paid, whether the incomes are received or not received. It does not matter. You have to record all the expenses of current year and all the income of current year, irrespective of the fact that whether they have been paid or not, whether they have been received or not. Let me take one more example. Salary of June 2022 was received in August 2022. The salary of June 2022 is received in August 2022. So this salary belongs to which month, guys? We have earned this salary in June. It belongs to the month of June, but it was received in August. मैंने वो earn कब करी? I have earned it in June and it is received in August. So accrual concept says that whenever the salary, whenever the income is earned, you will record it at the same time. It was earned in June, so you will record it in June, not when it was received. आप उसको तब रिकॉर्ड नहीं करोगे जब वो रिसीव हुई. जब आपने अपनी इनकम कमा ली ना, उसको आपने तभी रिकॉर्ड करना है. So salary of June will be recorded in June only, not in August. And same with the expenses. बहुत बार क्या होता है? We take time to pay our expenses. So the another example is school fees of April 2022 was paid in June 2022. Now school fees of April is paid in June. It became due in which month? कौन से महीने में आपकी वो फीस ड्यू हुई? It became due in the month of April. It belongs to the month of April and it was paid in June only. So according to accrual concept, whenever your expenses are due to whichever period they belong, you will record it in that month. The school fees became due in the month of April, so you will record in April. It does not matters that when it was paid. Matter नहीं करता कि कब पे हुई या नहीं हुई. It became due in April, so you will record it in April. They have to be recorded in the same month. Expenses and incomes are to be recorded in the same month when they became due. It does not matter that whether they have been received or not, whether they have been paid or not. So ये है accrual concept. Accrual concept क्या कहता है? That इस साल के जितने भी खर्चे और जितनी भी income है, you will record it in the current year only. All the expenses, all the income of the current year are to be recorded in the current year only. It does not matter that whether your expenses paid or not, whether your incomes are received or not. So let me show you the meaning now, and here we have the meaning of accrual concept. Just a minute, some technical glitch. Let it load, guys. One second, the screen will stay black for a minute. Give me 1 second, let me sort it out. I don't know. I am also thinking the same. Why you guys are so quiet today in the chat box? I don't like it like this, guys. I am putting so much efforts over here and you guys are like so silent, making the session boring. Please don't do this. So let's see the meaning of accrual concept. In the accrual concept, revenue are recorded. Yes, revenue is recorded when sales are made or services are rendered. You will record the income when you have made the sale. आपने अभी goods sell करे, so you will record the income at the same time. It does not matter that whether you have received the cash or not. So let me give you example of this as well. Suppose today I sold goods, मैंने goods बेचे of rupees 1 lakh. I am selling goods today of rupees 1 lakh, but the cash is received 2 months later. मुझे पैसे कितने बाद मिले? 2 महीनों बाद. So when I will record this 1 lakh? Today or after 2 months? I will record it today only because the sales were made today. मैंने goods कब बेचे? आज बेचे. So when I have sold the goods, I have the right to claim my money. मैंने goods बेच दिए ना, मेरा काम हो गया. I have the legal right to claim my money, so I will record it today only. It does not matter that when the amount is received. So जब सेल करी है, जब पैसा कमाया, तभी रिकॉर्ड करो, बाद का इंतजार नहीं करना. We do not have to wait for tomorrow. So this is accrual concept with about income, and same thing is about expenses as well. Whenever your expenses became due, you will record it at the same time. So similarly, according to this concept, expenses are recorded in the accounting period in which they are incurred. If your school fees of April is paid in June, it will be recorded in April only because it became due, it was incurred in April. So when it was due, when it was incurred, it will be recorded at that time, not when the cash is paid. It does not matter that when you are receiving the cash or when you are paying the cash. So this is your accrual concept, and why we are doing this? We are doing this so that we can find out the true profit or loss. We can ascertain the true financial position. So this is accrual concept. Is it clear, guys? Yes or no? All expenses and income related to the current accounting period are recorded in the current year, whether cash has been paid or not, whether cash has been received or not. It does not matter. Clear, Tanushri? Clear, Sagar? Okay. Hello? I'm in class. Okay. Now moving on to our last accounting concept for the day. And the fourth concept that we are going to learn today is cost concept, which is also known as historical cost concept. तो अब हम क्या करने वाले हैं? कॉस्ट कॉन्सेप्ट, जिसको हम और क्या बोलते हैं? हिस्टोरिकल कॉस्ट कॉन्सेप्ट. First, I will be taking an example and then we'll come to the meaning. तो हिस्टोरिकल कॉस्ट कॉन्सेप्ट क्या कहते हैं? पहले देखते हैं. अब suppose you are purchasing a machinery. I am purchasing a machinery of ₹50 lakh. अब मशीनरी को मैं अपने ऑफिस भी लेके आऊंगी. यू विल ब्रिंग इट टू योर ऑफिस ऑल्सो, सो सम ट्रांसपोर्टेशन चार्जेस विल ऑल्सो बी पेड. सो आई पेड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट of ₹50,000. Not only this, I also paid installation charges. मशीनरी को इंस्टॉल भी करवाना पड़ेगा. I also paid installation charges of ₹1,50,000. So now you guys tell me that at which price you will record this machinery in your books. I purchased the machinery for ₹50 lakh. I paid the transportation cost ₹50,000. I paid the installation charges also ₹1,50,000. Now at what price you guys will be recording it in your books? Hi Bhavishya. Come on, tell me quickly at what value, at what price you will be recording this machinery in your books. You have 10 seconds. Tick, tick 1, tick, tick 2, tick, tick 3, tick, tick 4, tick, tick 5, tick, tick 6, tick, tick 7, tick, tick 8, 9, and 10. So The machinery will be recorded in your books at the total price that you have paid. So I paid 50 lakh for machinery, 50,000 for transportation and 150 for installation. So the total amount that I have paid for acquiring the machinery is 52 lakh. मैंने मशीनरी को एक्वायर करने में, मशीनरी को लगाने में टोटल कितना पैसा दिया? 52 lakh rupees. So it will be recorded at this price and not only 50 lakh. बहुत सारे बोलेंगे अरे मैम मशीनरी तो 50 लाख की थी ना, मशीनरी को आप 50 लाख पर रिकॉर्ड करोगे. बट नो, द कॉस्ट कॉन्सेप्ट सेज दैट whatever is the total amount spent by you, the machinery, the asset will be recorded at that price. तो किस प्राइस पे रिकॉर्ड करोगे? 50 लाख पे. And all the accounting, whatever you will do in future, all the accounting will be done on this basis. जो 52 lakh है, this cost will be used for subsequent accounting. तो जो भी आप फ्यूचर में मशीनरी पे अकाउंटिंग करोगे, you will take the same value 52 lakh. अब after 2 years, assume that this cost increased and now the value of machinery is 60 lakh rupees. After 2 years, the cost of machinery increased to rupees 60 lakh. So cost concept says that you will ignore the market value and the machinery is to be recorded at cost only. कॉस्ट कॉन्सेप्ट क्या कहता है कि मशीनरी की वैल्यू कितनी भी बढ़ जाए, आप उसको रिवाइज्ड वैल्यू पे रिकॉर्ड नहीं करोगे. You will record the machinery at 52 lakh only in the future also. So in the future we are recording the same value. This is the value of past ना. ये हमने past में खरीदी थी मशीनरी. After 2 years you will say 2 years before I purchased this machinery for 52 lakh. So we are recording the asset at old values, and that's why this concept is also known as historical cost concept, because we are recording the asset at the old value. So therefore it is also known as historical cost concept. So this is the meaning of cost concept, historical cost concept. First point, you will record the asset at the total price that you have spent, that you have paid. Second, this cost will remain same for the future. Even if the market price increases, you will record it at the cost only. You will not change the price. And the third we have is cost concept does not means that this value will remain same with the use. Cost concept ये नहीं कहता, it does not mean that the value will remain same with the use. Because when you uses something, when you uses an asset, the value decreases. So the value of machinery will also decrease because the depreciation will be charged on the machinery. तो कॉस्ट कॉन्सेप्ट ये नहीं कहता कि हमेशा जो है कॉस्ट वो सेम रहेगी, because you have to charge a depreciation as well, and when you will charge a depreciation, the cost will automatically, systematically decrease. So I have explained you everything about cost concept. Now let's learn it on the slide. Let's see it on the slide. So according to the concept, an asset is ordinarily recorded in the books at the price at which it was acquired. So machinery was acquired at 52 lakh. So you will record the machinery at 52 lakh. Then this cost, this 52 lakh will become the basis of all subsequent accounting. जो भी आप फ्यूचर में अकाउंटिंग करोगे, you will use this cost. You will use this cost. And since the acquisition cost relates to the past, this cost belongs to the past, this concept is also known as historical concept. So why this concept is known as historical concept? Because the acquisition cost is related to the past. It is history for us. तो इसको क्या कहते हैं? Historical cost. And this I have already told you that even if the market price is increasing, suppose you purchase the machinery, the building for 20 lakh, but now the market value is 60 lakh, so you will ignore this value. Even if the market value increases, you will ignore it. The increased value will not be recorded. You will record the machinery, the building at the same old value 20 lakh. हमें revised value, नई value record नहीं करनी. But क्योंकि आप asset को use करोगे, you will use the asset. When you will use the asset, the physical condition of the asset will change. The physical condition will change. The life of the asset will decrease. Asset की life क्या हो जाएगी? कम हो जाएगी. So with the use, with the wear and tear, the asset value decreases. Time के साथ, use के साथ asset की value क्या हो जाती है? कम हो जाती है. That is known as depreciation. Decrease in the value of asset is known as depreciation. So the cost concept does not mean that assets will be continuously shown at their acquisition price. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि assets हमेशा आप किस पे रिकॉर्ड करोगे? Acquisition price पे. This is not true. Because the cost is systematically reduced from year to year by charging depreciation. हर साल asset की जो value है वो धीरे धीरे कम होती जाएगी because of depreciation. So cost concept does not say that value will always remain same. It says that the value will decrease because of depreciation. So this is cost concept. And if you want to define it in one line, cost concept says that asset will be recorded at the price at which you have acquired it. जिस प्राइस पे आपने asset को खरीदा है, आप उस प्राइस पे उस asset को रिकॉर्ड करोगे, and that cost will be the basis for subsequent accounting. So is this clear, guys? समझ आया कि कॉस्ट कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है, क्या कहता है कॉस्ट कॉन्सेप्ट? Understood, Tanushree? Great. So with this we have completed 4 concepts today. Money measurement, then we have done, कौन सा वाला कॉन्सेप्ट किया था? एक मिनट, लेट मी चेक इट. So we have done the starting 4 concepts today: money measurement, accounting period, accrual, and cost concept. So ma'am, we will record in subsequent years at the price it is acquired, or we will record depreciation. Depreciation is subtracted. So every year when you will record depreciation, you will subtract it from the original cost. So suppose the original cost of machinery was 20 lakh, the depreciation in first year is 1 lakh. So you will subtract it and the value at the end of first year will be 19 lakh. So 20 minus 1 lakh, 19 lakh. Then again in the second year you will record 1 lakh. Then at the end of second year it will be 19 minus 1, 18 lakh. So every year you will record depreciation and it will be subtracted from the cost. So every year the value will keep on decreasing. This is what we mean by depreciation. जो भी depreciation होगा उससे value कम होती जाएगी. So these are the 4 concepts that we have learned, that we have discussed in this session. Money measurement, accounting period, accrual concept and cost concept. And the remaining 4, dual aspect, revenue recognition, matching and objectivity, these we will be covering in the next class that will be on Saturday. तो अब हम करेंगे बाकी 4 concepts on Saturday. So that's it for today, guys. With this, the session is over. And I hope that you all enjoyed it. You all liked this session. So if you guys really enjoyed this session and you found it helpful, then please do like this video, do give it a big thumbs up, do share it, and do let me know in the comments box if you have any suggestions for me. Now, do subscribe my channel for more such live classes. Or if you want to get all these notes in the PDF form, then come on, do join me on Telegram channel. The link is given in the description box below. No, the cost will not increase. Give me 1 second. The content got closed automatically. One second, guys. Yes. My Instagram ID is mentioned on the screen. My Telegram ID is mentioned on the screen, Tanushri. So that's all for today, guys. And now we will be continuing this session, the concepts in the next class that will be on Saturday at same time, 8 p.m. So class 11th, we are having sessions on alternative days, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. So if you guys want more such classes, then set a reminder for Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday at 8 p.m. So we'll see you all on Saturday now. Till then, bye-bye, good night, have sweet dreams and take care of yourself. Bye-bye everyone, and thank you so much for watching my regular videos. Thank you for all your love and support.